Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your host that does the most, Spiritual Intellectual 777, here once again, coming at you guys from the House of Greatness. And yes, I decided to do something different, which is just do a pure audio recording. So you can just sit back, relax, and listen to this. So without further ado, let's get into it. So today what we're talking about is you are already whole. So that is the topic of today's episode on the Spiritual Intellectual 777 channel. And so I really want you, and I really want you to grasp this. You already whole within yourself. I mean, you don't need nobody else to complete you. You don't need anything else to complete you. It's just that society has convinced us that we need somebody else or something outside, of ourselves to feel whole and complete. When in actuality, that's all bullshit. Because the matter of the fact is that before we even incarnated in our physical bodies, we were already whole. We had everything we needed. But when we came down to planet Earth, we just forgot that. And we didn't forget that on purpose. We just forgot that just for our soul growth's sake. Because think about it. If we already came down to planet Earth already whole, then there would be no growth. We would literally just be bored down here. We'd be like, okay, I already know who I am. I mean, I know everything about myself. So, why did I even come down here in the first place? But yeah, you are already whole. And before I move on, I just want to say this as well. You may have more money than me. You may have more influence. You may have more cars. You may have more houses. You may look more handsome than me. But you know what? You'll never be me. You'll never be Evan Youngblood Williams. Because there's only going to be one of me in the world. And I know for a fact that I'm unique, just like every single one of you listening is unique. And you guys are just flipping awesome. In case you have not heard that today, you are awesome, you are loved, and you are cherished. Point blank, period. You don't need anybody else's love or approval to feel amazing within yourself. You really don't. And so, if you feel like you need a romantic partner in order to feel happy, well, you need to figure out what the core issue is. And just to, piggyback off of one of my Tower Moment videos, I don't know which one I talked about this on, but my core issue was emotional neglect from both parents. You know what I'm saying? Because my dad hasn't really been there physically, and my mom, she was there physically, but she wasn't there emotionally. I'm just gonna speak on it right now. But yeah, it's like my mom was doing all this other stuff, and my dad was too, and they couldn't be there for me emotionally because guess what? They couldn't give what they didn't have, and so this is not me trying to clap back at them. This is just me just telling a brief history of my story, and hopefully you guys can relate to this. If not, it's all cool. It's all well and good. I still love you unconditionally and I still support y'all. But it is what it is. I just can't keep holding all these grudges and saying all of this hateful stuff. Because I remember, during one of the weeks where the Tower Moment was the most intense, I was saying, why the fuck would my family do this? And, fuck them for hurting me and putting me through all this hell. I was just spewing a lot of, bitterness and resentment out of my mouth. Like, man, That shit was fucking crazy. But it was necessary because I needed to clear that shit out of me. I needed a way to transmute that energy. And I was talking with my significant other, and she has been a big ass help on my path to self-healing. So, I am really grateful for her, because if it wasn't for her help, my ass would have gone fucking insane. This is real shit, y'all. I'm not joking around. Like, I literally would have went fucking insane. And I just want to say this real quick as well. Contrary to popular belief, your twin flame, and this is if you are a twin. Keep in mind, if you are a twin, you need to recognize that your twin does not complete you. And it's just like most of these twin flame articles and videos follow this 3D paradigm that this other person completes you, when in actuality, your twin flame helps you recognize your wholeness within yourself. They're there to remind you to love yourself. That's what it is. It's not that they complete you, and not to say that twin flame relationships can't be romantic, because 99% of twin flame relationships are romantic. Most twins just choose to get into a romantic relationship with each other, but that's beside the point. The point is, they're there to mirror back to you what needs healing. And even though that shit is so fucking uncomfortable, you need to go through that. You must go through that at all times. Because if you don't recognize your wholeness already, you're always gonna feel like you need somebody else to complete you. You know what I'm saying? Because you already are whole. You already are. And it's just a matter of just looking at yourself and seeing that, I'm already awesome. Like, what was the big fuss of me trying to, seek this approval from other people? Why? Because they're people just like you. They got insecurities just like you. They piss and shit the same way you do. Point blank, period. So you don't need all these fancy cars and these fancy houses and the fine ass wife or husband in order to feel good. It's just that society and our families have pre-programmed us pretty damn good to think that we need somebody else in order to feel good and to feel happy, when in actuality, that's all bullshit. Right? Because think about this. You are the one that has to deal with yourself 24/7. You have to close your eyes when you go to sleep. You go to sleep by yourself. Yeah, even though your significant other may be sleeping in the same bed as you, you still see your own dreams. You're the one that sees what you see in your mind. You already know what you go through in your subconscious mind. You already know that. So, you're the only one that sees what you see in your mind. And so, you have to learn to nurture the relationship within yourself. You have to nurture that. Can't nobody else do that for you but you. You have to recognize your own worth, and you have to see it for what it is. Right? So, hopefully, this message does help you. Hopefully it does. Well, I ain't gonna hope that it does. I know it's gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm planting a seed in your mind, and eventually that seed is gonna sprout. Because I already know that it will. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my message for today. You know, I hope that you guys enjoy listening to it. So with that being said, I'm going to close it right here and by saying thank you for taking your time to listen to this. And if you're brand spanking new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I hope that you like the content. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and make sure to hit that bell right next to it so you get notified each and every time I upload a video. And also make sure to comment down below, you know, what core issues that have kept you from discovering the true love that is within you. And also make sure to donate to this channel by clicking the PayPal link in the description. And I also have a GoFundMe campaign as well, so make sure to donate to that as well. Again, the link to that is in the description below. And I thank you for all the donations that you guys have made thus far. I really do appreciate it. I love you guys unconditionally. And I hope that this message empowers you. Well, not hope. I know that this message will empower you to go after the success that you know is yours, and you already can tap into the abundance within at any time that you choose to. And also, don't forget to share this video on all your social media platforms, and make sure to smash the hell out of that like button. That does help this channel out a lot. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time, and peace in and out with the highest vibes. Hello guys, I am the owner of 8 Mil Productions, a video production company that makes music videos, narrative films, music videos, and also edits videos for anyone who doesn't have the time to edit them. You can contact me via my social media and my email. My email is 8milproductions@gmail.com. My Facebook is Evan Youngblood Williams, and my Instagram is @Spiritual Intellect. My rates vary, and I am looking forward to working with you. Have an amazing day.